Yo everyone, I'm so hyped for this video. It's been a long time coming and I'm actually at a spot where I did my first ever bike check. So I think it was only fitting to come here again and show you my new bike. So let's take a look at it. So I've gone for the Transition Patrol alloy in size large. If you don't know, it comes only as mullet. It is their party bike, their fun bike, so they say. And I think it is exactly that. So I think mullet is the way forward. You've got speed, traction in the front, and you've got agility and playfulness in the back. You might ask, why did I choose this particular frame? Well, three reasons really. The build, the geometry, and then availability. So in terms of build, I think this bike is just built a lot better. It's burly. Just looking at it, it looks strong, and I've already thrown massive hits at it. Not by choice, but just by matter of fact. Doing dangerous, stupid stunts, but that's what I like to do. And this bike comes with enduro bearings by default, and I have done my research. Not many bike companies have top of the line bearings anymore, and as someone who's been through bearing gate a few times, changing bearings every year or two, you want to avoid that, especially when you pay a lot of money for a frame. The other thing, while speaking about build and transition themselves, they have a lifetime warranty. Obviously I've been through a little sour patch with nuke proof, but it's something I value and it has to be you know, a top priority of mine. So geometry wise, I did a lot of research. I wanted something that was very close to my old nuke proof Mega, but just a little bit sized down, so to say. So I did look a lot about the reach, about the wheelbase, and then also the rear chainstay, because turning out to a bit of a bike geek. And on the chart that I had of looking about 10 bikes or so, this bike was exactly in the middle in terms of wheelbase and reach, and about 10 or 15 mil, I don't remember exactly, shorter than my Mega, which is what I wanted. But size wise, it is exactly the same. I've learned to understand that I like a bike that I can overpower. When I had my XL29 Mega, it felt like you'd put it in a corner and then that was it. If you don't put it in the corner correctly, you know, you'd be either understeering or oversteering. And in terms of availability, actually there's not many manufacturers that do frames only for a reasonable price. So the likes of Watchy and Canyon, they don't do frame only options anymore. So you are actually very limited to what you can get for a given price. Got this bike from online shop called Plush Hill Cycles, which they actually have a physical shop, I think. I've never been there, it's miles away from me, but I just contacted them and be like, look, I know this is the last one in stock in the UK in my size, you know, can we wiggle the price just a little bit just to sweeten the deal, because I was exceeding the budget by a smidge, so to speak, but that would sweeten the deal and encourage me to get this bike instead of something else, and they did. And also the frame comes with a shock for the price. So it did come with a Fox Float X2 and it had the old variant. So I asked the shop, look, you know there's issues with the shock, is there any chance you can send it to Fox for them to upgrade it basically and not wait for the shock to explode in my face and have problems in the future? So they reached out to Fox, they did that. I also asked them to upstroke the shock, so change the travel from 160 to 170. So I got 170 front and back now, so it's balanced. And they did that as well, free of charge, put it back in the frame and shipped it to me. So just a shout out to that shop. Didn't expect that to happen, but turns out there are good people in the world. And speaking of good people, how can I not say a massive thanks to my boy Daza, who helped me put this together. And as you may or may not know, he's been riding a Transition, which, you know, has been an influence in my choice of bike as well. But he's had the Spire for a good couple of years now, and I know where that bike's been it's been pretty much everywhere where I've been, and he's put it through its paces and there's been no issues with it. And in other exciting news, I'm finally sponsored by somebody. So Patina Clothing reached out to me, so I'll be riding for them for the next season, and they make custom kits and cool looking riding gear. So I have a code FlyingMeta 15, and you can get 15% off that website for anything, including the custom kits as well. So when they reached out to me, they said, what do you want? And I sent them, I want paint splatter, I want it black, ideally to match my other full face helmet, which is yellow, and I wanted the paint splatter to match the little accents that I have on my bike. And they absolutely killed it. But yeah, they make cool things, so check them out and buy something. So I think without further ado, let's go ride some local trails. The builders have been absolutely killing it there recently, and I haven't actually done a full kind of YouTube video of the trails there, so yeah, let's just go and ride some bikes. Alright, so my plan was to take you through a couple of kind of the freshest, coolest trails around at the moment. So this is the first one, the OG berms, and those berms are looking absolutely delicious. So I don't normally ride in a full face helmet, but I think we'll put it on for this video, and I'll try to get at least one kind of side shot of the best bit of each trail. So I think we'll showcase the kit, the bike, looking sick and just having fun. We're all about that. All right, OG berms, let's get it. Wow. Yo. So when you're here, you have to hit those berms. It's the law. But moving on rapidly to this creation here. Dave's spine thingy into a drop loamer. Gets hectic very fast, but very fun at the same time. Yo. Whilst I'm here at the bottom, I was just going to show you this new road gap that we got, and yeah, it's pretty big. Always wanted one, and yeah, it's pretty gnarly because the entry, you have to come super quick and rail that turn and then somehow pull up. I have done it once. I'll insert the clip now, but no, I'm not going to do it again. There's no one around. I've done it. It is a bit dangerous, so yeah, maybe for another day. Maybe, probably not. So fun, this one. Bang. Yo. Alright, this next one is little variation of the other one, also known as Joey's drop. Around the berm, bam, then try to get the double at the end. Yo, pretty big, but you can land it short if you really wanted to, or go big like someone who I know, Joey. Go around all this, pull up, a bit, and then pull up. Yo. Alright, next one is kind of a straight down, absolute drop in hammers on big like step down drops, and then this double sizable. Definitely free bike lengths, but very fun, actually really chill. So let's hit it. Open it up there. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Right, last but not least, the new leg burner. So longest track at Watchy, and this new kind of step up thing, double. Then obviously those ones go down there. And then haven't been here for a week. New things again. The locals are just on it. Like, I love the scene that we got here, the local, like, yeah, loads of kids are ripping it up, and trails always progressing, like kind of our Watchmore style here. Smooth but technical jumps, and although we got 10-second runs, you know, they are very, very fun and exciting 10 seconds. So yeah, let's get it. A full leg burner. Way. Enduro. Wow. And how could I forget the new Canyon Rampage line? Woo! Super short, but very, very exciting, trust me. Alright, Rampage line. Right, and then one to finish. Watchmore hardline, the OG. Yo. Windy one. Right, boys and girls, hope you're loving the new kit. As a reminder again, check out the website, cool stuff and custom kits, basically anything you want, within reason, you know. But yeah, bike's sick, it rips, Watchy's prime, so get out there and ride. And I've got a couple more videos already loaded up and you don't want to miss them, trust me. See you in the next one.